Peyton.
Hi, great name.
How's What'd you say?
Great name.
Oh, yeah, no, oh my gosh, yeah, I was gonna say awesome name, by the way. Your parents picked a great name.
Yours too.
Thank you. So, yes, I do have a long list of questions I'm excited to ask you about, so let's hop right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gillette Venus is the official razor of the Women's Tennis Association. How does it feel to be part of a brand that represents this message of just embracing who you are both inside and out?
I think it's awesome, especially the way the female sport industry is taking a step in the right direction, that they're promoting this kind of thought process. And I think it's awesome for the next generation of tennis players to kind of see this as well. And as a female, a young female, seeing professionals, promote these kind of products, I think it's amazing.
Great. How does Venus fit into your self-care routine?
If it's amazing for me, especially because the Venus Smooth Sensitive Razor is top notch. It doesn't leave any irritation, redness, or itchiness. So when I go out on court, I don't have to worry about those things because there's already so many things to worry about as a professional tennis player. It's the last thing you need.
Thank you. That actually was leading to my next question. Do you have any favorite shaving products from Gillette Venus? Is that the
The
one that you
smooth,
mentioned?
sensitive one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why? Why say your favorite?
I just feel like it has the built-in strip already, so you don't need any kind of extra things to go on your legs to shave or anywhere. It just automatically is so smooth, and like I said, it doesn't leave any nicks and redness.
Okay, thank you. I got you. I'm gonna try that out. So we're seeing a shift in how women in sports are perceived. What's one stereotype you love to see shattered in women's tennis?
I think the one thing I want to see shattered is that we're so emotional. You see some things happen on the women's side and it happens on the men's side, and it's brought to light more from the women because we're seen as much more emotional than them.
Mhm.
Um, and I think that would be a massive one to be shattered in my mind.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You're right. There's always pressure to perform, especially in a sport like tennis. What's the biggest misconception society has about the pressure female athletes face, and how do you manage yours in a healthy way?
I think the biggest pressure is that we have to perform every day the same. As a female, your body is constantly changing. You're going through a lot, and I don't think people realize that some days, are different than other days as a female, and
Right.
you can't
Right.
perform. So I think that's one of the biggest pressures. And as a female, it's you step out and you do your best every day, and that's all anyone can ask for.
Great. Thank you. That was a great point. Um, your games at the Miami Open were some of your strongest performances. What's the biggest improvement you've made over the past few months?
I think the biggest performance I've made was probably my movement. I've gotten a lot quicker, so it's allowed me to stay in the points longer.
Okay, nice. Tennis brings a lot of international players together. How do you adapt to playing against such a wide variety of styles?
I think it's pretty cool. It's like a game. You're competing against someone different every time, and no one's the same. So it's pretty unique in a way. And it's just you out there competing against that person. So you're in your own thoughts, and I enjoy it a lot.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You posted on Twitter that you're looking for a new coach and your DMs are open. You've updated your bio. What's the biggest quality you need in a coach that you didn't necessarily have before?
I think just something I'm gonna look for in a coach that I'm looking for is someone that's very upbeat and likes to work hard. They're gonna put in a lot of hours on the court and off the court with me, but also they're gonna bring me up as a player and also a person. And that's the biggest thing for me is I'm human and you have to treat me like one as well.
Yes, that's very important. I agree. The WTA continues to grow and encourage young girls to pursue the sport. As someone who is rising fast in tennis like yourself, what's one piece of advice you would give to those girls who may be doubting their potential?
I think the biggest piece of advice is everyone's career path is different. You see some girls, at the age of 17, they're up and they're in the top 20, and you see some players like Maddie Keys who's peaking when she's in her late 20s. So I think the biggest thing is don't put too much pressure on yourself to perform. Your tennis career is long; you have so many years, and just keep going after it. It's gonna come.
Great. That's great advice. Thank you. Is there a specific achievement in women's sports, not necessarily just tennis, but yeah, is there a specific achievement that inspires you to push harder?
I think just seeing how building a platform when you achieve things in the sport, how much of an impact you have on outside sources outside of tennis. And I think that's massive. People look up to you more, and you can really help change things in the direction they're going.
Thank you. As you build your career, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
I want to leave the legacy that you can go to college and get an education and play tennis and still be a professional tennis player.
Great. Thank you. Is there anything you want to be remembered for off the court?
I think I want to be remembered as being a very positive person, having an impact on others, and you know, being a workhorse, but also being a nice person. And in this industry, you don't have to be so serious and rude all the time, and you can enjoy it.
Yes, yes, I agree. Is there any part of your training that would surprise people if they knew you were doing?
I think people don't realize how many, just this is in general for all tennis players, how many hours
Mm,
are actually put into it. Uh,
mm.
I don't know many sports where you have to warm up for the warm up and then play the match and then warm up again and cool down. So, match
Okay.
days, you probably have about 3 warm ups before you actually play the match, which is kind of crazy.
Wow,
And I
and
feel
how
like
how
some
long
people
are
play
those
different.
warm-ups?
Usually start in the gym, so it's about a good 20-30 minute warm up, and then you go and you hit for 30 minutes, and then you
Mhm.
usually change and eat, and then right before the match you get moving again for a good 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's so deep. I feel by the second warm-up, I'm like, "Okay, that's the workout, I'm done." Wow, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, of course.
If you could shave one rule off the court, what would it be, and how would it change the game?
Shape, like, are you saying like in the rules of tennis?
Yes, yeah.
I think I would shave off the rule of the cheering aspect of tennis. I think being too quiet during the point isn't okay, especially come from college tennis. I enjoy that kind of energy.
Mm,
Um, not too obscene and yelling and everything, but people having
mhm.
conversations, I think would help draw more people to the game where they don't feel like they don't know the rules quite, and coming from other sports, they feel like it's going to be the same.
That's interesting. That's a nice perspective. I never thought about that. If you could design a limited edition Venus razor based on your tennis journey and playing style, what would that look like? And that could be a design, color, anything specific, a name per se.
Oof. I think definitely a hot pink razor with some like tennis balls and maybe some flowers would be really cool. Definitely one with the lubricant strip already in it, so it's just easy. It's all built in. Um, especially having the no irritation, it helps. I'd maybe just call it P for Peyton.
P for Peyton, for pink for
Exactly, for everything.
If you had to pick a song that summed up your experience, just with like throughout on tour, throughout all of your tournaments, what song would it be and why?
I think life is a highway
Mm.
because your career is very long, like you're driving down a highway.
Last but not least question, Venus is all about like confidence, and how do you find that confidence on the court?
I think having confidence on court stems from things happening off court. Feeling good is definitely one of them. Positivity is another thing. So when you step on court and you're feeling upbeat, ready to go, and you're feeling good, and you have the
Mhm.
right products to help you feel good, nothing can go wrong.
Perfectly said. Okay, well, thank you so much again for meeting with me,
Of
and I hope
course.
you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.